hello, check. Hello. Hello, check. Hello, check. 1, 2, 3. Hello, check. 1, 2, 3. Hello. बोल सकते हैं? चालू है। हेलो, हेलो, हेलो। યુટ્યુબ નો અવાજ જાય ને આમાંથી યુટ્યુબ નો અવાજ કઈ રીતના કરવો આમાં એટલે શું કરવું જ પડે ભલે કોઈ પાર્ટિસિપન્ટ જોઈન થાય કે ના
राष्ट्रीय रक्षा यूनिवर्सिटी, राष्ट्रीय सुरक्षा सर्वोपरि।
members, distinguished guests, dear trainees, and officers. It is with great pride and honor that I stand before you today to inaugurate this prestigious 6-month residential training program for cyber commandos, jointly organized by Rashtriya Raksha University and the Indian Cybercrime Coordination Center, I4C. This program marks a significant step in India's journey towards fortifying its cybersecurity capabilities and addressing the ever-growing threats posed by cybercrime and warfare. Our nation's security is not only defined by our physical borders, but also by the resilience of our cyber infrastructure. With the rise of our sophisticated cyber threats, we must constantly innovate and equip ourselves with cutting-edge skills. This program has been designed to provide a rigorous and immersive training experience that will prepare each one of you to stand at the front line of this digital battlefield. I commend Rashtriya Raksha University and Indian Cybercrime Coordination Center for their vision and leadership in conceptualizing this training and recognizing the necessity of a specialized force in cyber commandos who will serve as the sentinels of our national cyberspace. To the trainees who are here to embark on this transformative journey, I extend my heartiest congratulations. You will not only be protecting critical national infrastructure, but you will also be securing the trust of people in this digital ecosystem. Now, I would like to request Professor Dr. Vimal N. Patel, Vice Chancellor, Rashtriya Raksha University, to kindly present a welcome token to our Honorable Chief Guest, Shri Vikas Sahai, Director General of Police, Gujarat. Next, I request VC Sir to present a welcome token to Shri Rajesh Kumar, CEO of Indian Cybercrime Coordination Center. Next, I request VC Sir to present welcome token to Shri Mayank Kediyal, Deputy Director of the Indian Cybercrime Coordination Center. Thank you, sir. Now we will take a moment to watch the video presentation showcasing the vision, achievements, and initiatives of Rashtriya Raksha University.
Rashtriya Raksha University. Rashtriya Suraksha Sarvopari. A safe, secure, and developed nation requires the inculcation of the highest ideals of citizenship and citizen-centric services with intellectual acumen, more commitment, and professional competence. To inculcate these eternal values and ethos into every citizen, and to create well-trained personnel in the field of national security, the Honorable Prime Minister of India and the then Chief Minister of Gujarat, Shri Narendra Modi, envisioned a university for national security. Rashtriya Raksha University. Rashtriya Suraksha Sarvopari. Rashtriya Raksha University earlier functioned as Raksha Shakti University. The university was transformed as an institution of national importance under the Ministry of Home Affairs by the Parliament of India on the 1st of October 2020. RRU aims to provide an academic research training ecosystem for national security and policing in India and to friendly foreign countries. laying new benchmarks and standards with the help of qualified, committed and motivated academic and practitioner faculty from India and abroad. With the guidance and patronage of the Honorable Union Home Minister Shri Amit Shah, RRU is laying a strong foundation in preparing a pool of dedicated young women and men who are aspiring to serve the nation in strengthening its security and contribute to development through serving in armed forces, central armed police forces, central police organizations and state police organizations, as well as private, corporate and industrial security organizations. Spread over 230 acres land in Lavad, Gandhinagar, generously donated by the Gujarat government, RRU has been receiving support from the successive leadership of Gujarat since 2010 and is being nurtured by the committed institutional leaders. RRU covers all aspects of national security and works for smart police. Certificate, diploma, undergraduate, postgraduate and doctorate degree programs are offered in these areas. Security and Scientific Technical Research Association, SASTRA, and the Atal Innovation Centre are India's first national security innovation centres with an objective to facilitate a quadruple-way engagement between academia, innovators, industry and the government for innovation, incubation and technology acceleration in the security space with application of science, engineering and technology. An aggregator of security-oriented startups, innovators, MSMEs and others, Sastra is an active contributor to the Atmanirbhar and Atma Surakshit Bharat. Global and national experts, practitioners and faculty identify and deliberate on national security challenges and issues, impart contemporary and futuristic training and education, work towards enhancing the police image for their competence, dedication and caring services, as well as empowering women in security. The university aims to create and sustain global footprints for security education. Each school has a particular vision and mission and is equipped with the latest and futuristic technology laboratories and tools. The university functions through specialized schools. RRU, contributing to the Indian Technical and Economic Cooperation Program of the External Affairs Ministry, is reaching out to friendly and like-minded nations across the globe, emerging as a contributor to the global security knowledge resource base.
Ensuring effective national security today is a far more complex task. It requires more interdisciplinary training and education and varied experience. As India rises, these challenges will grow because the stakes for us and the stakes for the world will be much higher.
Continuous professional learning and enriching the knowledge base and skill set of emerging security needs. The online integrated platform RISE provides opportunities. Training and Executive Development Directorate contributes to Karma Yogi mission of the Capacity Building Commission through basic and advanced programs in all aspects of security. Raksha Shakti School, an innovative education platform started in Gujarat, aims to prepare young people from the age of 10 years onwards through education and skills to serve the safety and security of the people of the nation. Academic recognition of security and police personnel aims to ensure meaningful social reintegration of retiring personnel, besides offering them opportunities to serve the security ecosystem through startups and incubation. Policy-oriented research and publication of reports and papers, besides joint research projects with like-minded institutions across the globe, create a narrative for the rule-based international order. Extension and outreach activities, NCC and NSS programs make learners fully aware of societal realities. RRU campuses across the country and beyond national borders connect the regions and provide learning, training and research opportunities to security aspirants and in-service personnel round the year.
राष्ट्रीय रक्षा शक्ति यूनिवर्सिटी अपना व्याप बहुत तेजी से बढ़ाने जा रही है। अब तेजी से सभी क्षेत्रों में जाकर अपना एक एक कैंपस कम से कम खुले क्षेत्रवार, इसकी चिंता करेगी।
As a center of excellence in national security and defense management and a global leader in internal security, correctional administration and police, RRU hosts learners, thinkers, strategists, practitioners and policymakers to think, deliberate, propose and implement high-standard security education, research and training. RRU is honored to serve the nation for the Sashakt Atmanirbhar Bharat mission with renewed confidence and courage.
आज हमारा राष्ट्रीय रक्षा विश्वविद्यालय देश के विश्वविद्यालयों में एक अपनी साख, एक अपनी विश्वसनीयता बनाता जा रहा है.
Rigorous examination, round-the-year incubation, internship and placement, student welfare programs, financial administration, health and safety care, efficient and timely provisioning of procurement and support services, internal oversight, quality control and assurance, hostel administration boost the realization of the core mandate of the university. RRU offers digital as well as physical libraries, normal and adventure sports facilities, and good quality hostels. Upcoming amenities and facilities will continue to provide the most conducive environment for overall personal and professional development. Sports, cultural and social programs and festivals enrich and rejuvenate the vibrancy throughout the year. RRU at glance.
यूनिवर्सिटी देश का गहना है जो राष्ट्र की रक्षा के लिए यहाँ जो चिंतन, मनन, शिक्षा, ट्रेनिंग होगी वो राष्ट्र रक्षा के लिए आने वाले कालखंड में देश के अंदर एक नया विश्वास पैदा करेंगे.
Rashtriya Raksha University, the emerging global address for security education.
Thank you, ICTV department, for creating this insightful and impactful video that beautifully captures the essence of RRU's mission and progress. Now, it is my privilege to invite Professor Dr. Vimal N. Patel to deliver the welcome address. Professor Dr. Vimal N. Patel is currently serving as the Vice Chancellor of Rashtriya Raksha University, and he holds a prestigious position as the member of United Nations International Law Commission 2023-27. And is a member of the National Security Advisory Board of India. So we request you to kindly address the gathering.
जय हिंद, नमस्ते भारत. सेविका साहिब, Honorable DGP, Gujarat Police, Rajesh Kumar, CEO, IFOC, C. Mayank Ilya, Deputy Director, IFOC, I support my colleagues on the dais, my colleagues in the audience. It is my privilege to welcome you all to this significant gathering on the theme of the cyber training. In an era where the digital realm intertwines seamlessly with our daily lives, cybersecurity emerges not just as a technological concern, but as a cornerstone of national security and prosperity. During his visit to the United States in September 2024, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, during Summit of the Future at the UN and a community event in New York, emphasized upon India's rapid strides in the global technology landscape particularly noting that India's 5G market has surpassed that of the USA in size within just 2 years. The Prime Minister pointed out that India is now at the forefront of developing homegrown 6G technology, marking a transition from being a follower to a leader in technological innovation. Prime Minister also highlighted the digital public infrastructure, inclusive of Aadhaar, DigiLocker, and unified payment interface, which India has introduced to the world, revolutionizing digital governance and public services. He reiterated India's commitment to further advancements in AI and quantum computing in line with the recent Indo-US collaboration. It is in the backdrop of these big initiatives and thanks to the vision and mission of the Honorable Union Home Minister, Samit Shah, RRU is privileged and one of the premier institutions in the country to host the Cyber Commando residential training program for 6 months. As we embark on this crucial initiative, Cyber Commando training in collaboration with Indian Cyber Crime Coordination Center of the MHA, it is imperative that we equip ourselves with the knowledge and skills necessary to navigate the complexities of the digital age. The commitment of the government to foster cyber-specific secure is unwavering, but it requires the collective effort of every stakeholder, government agencies, private sectors, academia, and citizens. I'm sure we all will feel inspired by our Honorable Prime Minister's vision and work tirelessly to build a cyber resilient nation. By investing in our people and technology, we can uphold the modern approach to Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, security and safety of global citizens in physical, virtual, and cyberspace, securing our digital future and continue to contribute meaningfully and develop the global community. Together, we make India not only a leader in technological innovation, but also a beacon of cybersecurity excellence for the whole world to follow. I'm extremely grateful to my colleague, Colonel Sri Bhatnagar, Dr. Jatin Patel, Dean Tardeep Dolaria, and Dean of Academics, and all the faculty members of RRU, and everyone involved in this first of its kind Cyber Commando training program being launched at RRU. I'm very grateful to Sri Vikas Sahaji for gracing this occasion, and we look forward to listen to his ideas and to his practical experiences, how the Cyber Commando training will be useful to the ordinary men and women in this society. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your insightful address that truly sets the stage for our mission. Now, to further energize our commitment to cybersecurity, it is with great excitement that I introduce Sri Mayank Guldial, the Deputy Director of Indian Cybercrime Coordination Center, ICRC.
Respected Vikas Sai sir, Bihar, Rajesh Kumar sir, CEO IPOC, Yuval Patel sir, VC RRU, all esteemed faculty, distinguished guests, and most importantly, our future cyber commando. I, Mayank Guldial, wish you a warm welcome on behalf of IPOC MHA. It is both an honor and privilege to stand before you today at RRU Gandhinagar. We are gathered here for a very crucial and significant event that relates directly to our national security. That is inauguration ceremony of Cyber Commando training program. The foundation of this program was laid during the EGP-IGP conference held in January 2023, where our Honorable Prime Minister had directed that A special wing of suitably trained cyber commando should be established to counter cyber security threat. As per the direction, we have outlined a comprehensive plan for setting up the cyber commando program. The steps involve screening suitable candidates, preparation of training contents, selection of institutes which have infrastructure and expert faculty who can deliver the content effectively. Accordingly, I4C invited nominations from all states, UP, CAPF, and CPOs. In response, more than 1,200 nominations were received. A screening test of all nominated officers was conducted at 32 centers across the country, in which officers of all rank participated. After the scrutiny, 346 officers from various state and departments were selected for cyber commando training. I am pleased to share that the content of the training has been designed by I4C in close consultation with range of esteemed national cybersecurity agencies like CERTIN, NIC, MEDI, DOT, IB. We have also collaborated with leading academic institutions such as IIT, IIIT, RRU, NFSU to ensure that the curriculum is both relevant and comprehensive. Additionally, inputs from industry experts, including KPMG, EY, PwC, Deloitte, and many more, had greatly enriched the content. As many of you are aware, that our nation has faced an alarming rise in cyber threat, particularly during critical national events. It has become evident that India faces increasingly sophisticated cyber threat from global hackers group. State-sponsored threat actors and groups have actively targeting government and private websites, engaging in data breaches, ransomware attack, impersonation, website takedown, and many more. There is an urgent requirement for well-coordinated response to handle such cyber attacks. In this context, the necessity of cyber commando becomes inevitable and urgent. This training program aims to build a dedicated force that will enhance India's cyber resilience and preparedness against the ongoing cyber threat. Cyber commando will be deemed to be a national resource. After training, the commandos will go back to their parent organization. However, they may be called and deployed by I4C MHA to attend to cyber incidents of national importance. Dear officers, you are not merely our trainees. You are the future cyber commando of India. Indian Cybercrime Coordination Center ensures that you always remain at the cutting edge of knowledge and skill. Your training will be closely monitored by I4C. Now, I would like to take a moment to express my heartfelt gratitude to RRU Gandhinagar for conducting this program. The institute is not only equipped with the latest technology and infrastructure, but also have the faculty of distinguished experts. The training you receive here will not only equip you with the technical skill, but also instill a sense of duty and commitment. I request all the trainees to grab the opportunity and get the best of the training. As we look forward to a future where our cyberspace is secure and resilient, I request each of you to take the responsibility that comes with being a cyber commando. Let us move forward with a determination and shared vision for a secure cyberspace. Thank you, and I wish you all the very best for your training. Jai Hind.
Kailash sir, for your remarkable insights and tireless dedication to enhancing our cybersecurity efforts. Now, to keep this momentum going, with great pleasure, we welcome Mr. Rajesh Kumar, our guest of honor, CEO of the Indian Cybercrime Coordination Center, to share his vision and insights with us.
Respected Vikas Sahai sir, respected Patel sir, all distinguished dignitaries on the dais, my colleague, Mayank, Karan Bhatnagar, his team, we have very high hopes on you. My colleague has already given the background of why Cyber Commando was created. Dr. Patel also spoke about it is the Prime Minister's vision. None other than the Prime Minister himself said on 4th of January 2023 that we need to have a Cyber Commando force within the police forces. And he reiterated that on 20th of December again in 2023 with some amount of displeasure that the scheme has not yet taken off. So now we can go hold our head high and give compliance that, sir, following your instructions, we have started Cyber Commando Force. It started on 2nd of September, the first batch started. The first track was in the sandwich mode, which is for IPS officers, other gazetted officers, started in the Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel Academy. On 2nd of September, 75 officers participated in that. Next to go was IIT Kottayam. Yesterday, IIT Raipur. Today, this morning, it is NFSU Gandhinagar. And then in the afternoon, we have, RRU. And then in the afternoon, we have NFSU Gandhinagar. Then NFSU Delhi. Then we have IIT Kanpur. And then on third, we have IIT Chennai. And then we have DIET Pune. So till by 3rd November, all these 8-9 campuses will start and we finish it. The idea is to train 5,000 cyber commandos within next 4 to 5 years. And therefore, we will need many more batches both within RRU and in other institutions. And I'm happy to announce that many other triple IITs and IITs are also coming on board to host this program. Now, a bit of an anecdote I would like to, or rather an experience I would like to share, is that when Andhra Pradesh was battling, I come from Andhra Pradesh cadre, so when Andhra Pradesh was battling Naxalism, there was no Cobra, there was no CRPF. So what was decided that we will take the help of the army or maybe the BSF will come and help us. But then it realized that the state realized that we have to have our own force, own specialized force, which will battle left-wing extremism or Naxalism as we call it. And thus, Greyhounds was born. And when Greyhounds was born, that was the force which broke the back of Naxalism in the erstwhile Andhra Pradesh and current Telangana. And it became a model for jungle warfare forces in Orissa, in Chhattisgarh and Maharashtra. Now, the analogy bears here as well. For long, police forces, both in the center and in the states, have depended on hired resources to address cybersecurity issues. Perhaps that was the reason why the Prime Minister said that ek within ki vyavastha honi chahiye. These were the exact words he said. Ek within ki vyavastha honi chahiye. And this within ki vyavastha is right in front of us. You are the people who are going to be the within ki vyavastha. And from within these cyber commandos, you will form the nucleus, the core around which the cybersecurity response of the police organizations will depend. There are thousands of cyber incidents which are happening every day. They are going unattended. Certain reported 14.5 lakh cybersecurity incidents last year. How many of you were able to attend? Maybe some of the most important ones. Therefore, the cyber commando force that we are thinking of, the people who, some of you have come from Kashmir, some have come from Andaman Nicobars. We have a very good representation of women also. Some have come from the central paramilitary forces. So once this commando force is in place, we will have our own structure, our own set of expertise to respond to. And it is with this hope that the Honorable Home Minister has sanctioned 5,000 cyber commandos. That involves quite a bit of an information expenditure on part of the MHA. But nevertheless, we are going to go through that. And we've been very high hopes on you. And it is not only the 6 months of engagement that I foresee is going to have with you. We will have continuous engagement so that your learning curve is sloping upwards all the time. You will be given new incidents to respond to. We just was speaking to DGP sir, and he has agreed that during the course, Gujarat Police and the cyber commandos who are getting trained here can get some hands-on experience in the state where the police is required to respond. So thank you very much for that, sir. And I hope we'll have continued engagement with RRU, and many more batches of cyber commandos will pass from these hallowed portals and serve the country. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for your invaluable insights into the challenges and advancements in cybersecurity. Building on the importance of effective leadership in this domain, we are now honored to welcome Shri Vikas Sahai, the Director General of Police, Gujarat.
Good morning to all of you. Good morning to all of you. Let me first express my deepest gratitude to Professor Bimla Patel, Vice Chancellor, Rashtra Raksha University, for having invited me to this very significant training session. I also congratulate my friend and colleague, Rajesh Kumar, CEO of I4C, for this very significant initiative of trying to create about a bank of 5,000 cyber commandos. Before I give my insights on this very important subject, on behalf of the government of Gujarat and on behalf of Gujarat Police, I welcome all the trainees who have come from outside, from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, to this land of Mahatma Gandhi, as Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. For me, coming to the Rashtra Raksha University has always been a pleasure. And I sometimes feel that I'm a part of this. So I'm very happy to be here today. It is said that the most constant thing is change. And this change can be in various aspects of our lives. This change can be in the social order, in the economic order, in the psychological order, in the technological. And this keeps on happening. Society over the years has evolved on the basis of this change. And it is the responsibility of all of us. And I'm not talking about just police officers. We as global citizens, we as citizens of this country, it is our responsibility to not only accept change, but also to be ready for this change. There is a whole lot of discussion on the concept of the challenges of change management. When change happens, challenges come. When challenges come, we need to be ready for this. Some of us belong to a generation where making a phone call was a nightmare. When I was undergoing my training in Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel National Police Academy in Hyderabad in 1989, and I just got engaged and I talked to my wife, it was a nightmare to call. The call wouldn't go through. This was just 30 years back, 35 years back. And then, in the sphere of telecommunication, the revolution happened. Similarly, today when we talk about cyber security and cyber threats, for the last few decades, especially the last one decade, it has become a global challenge. And therefore, our readiness to face that challenge, to deter that challenge, has become very important. This challenge has both national as well as international ramifications. We, as custodians of the legal framework of this country and of the world at large, we need to prepare ourselves for this emerging challenge of cyber threat. Let me not waste time in trying to recount the various kinds of challenges we face today and the various ramifications these challenges have in almost every sphere of our lives. The transport business, the airport business, telecommunication, normal communications, every small thing which we go through right from the time we wake up in the morning, it is now becoming more and more technology invasive. And when technology starts playing such a big role, it is important to understand the challenges which tries to disrupt this technology. If we talk about the national security and the internal security of the country, the police force of the various states and the various central armed police forces, we have a huge responsibility to understand this challenge. And therefore, as my colleague Sri Rajesh very vividly expressed about the vision of the Honorable Prime Minister, that we need to be Atmanirbhar. The police force needs to be Atmanirbhar in preparing itself to face this challenge. And therefore, the need to create cyber commandos. What is this concept of cyber commando? Cyber commando चीज क्या है, उसकी मैंडेट क्या है, उसको करना क्या है? When you, after 6 months, get your certificate as a cyber commando, what does your mandate mean? Is it something very different from what you're doing today? The answer is yes. It's something very, very different. I had the opportunity of very briefly going through the syllabus which has been prepared of the 6 months for cyber commandos, which all of you will be undergoing. I was very pleased to know that inputs of various stakeholders has been taken, not only the players of internal security, but also the corporate world. And a very, should I say, a syllabus which keeps in sight the significance and importance and understands the mandate of the cyber commandos. When you leave the RRU after 6 months, there will be a different kind of expectation from you. When you go back to your organization, the head of the organization will seek your cooperation and intervention at different level of it. And the kind of faculty, the kind of resource persons which the Rashtriya Raksha University has at its disposal, I'm sure you'll be trained very well on various aspects of cyber threats, cyber security, cyber forensics, and all of them would be hugely significant. I say this, and I say this with great emphasis, only to make my young friends sitting here to understand and to sensitize them about what you have come here for. ये ट्रेनिंग कोई आसान ट्रेनिंग होने वाली नहीं है, बहुत सा टेक्निकल मामला इसमें होगा. You really need to invest yourself in this. Sincerely करने की जरूरत है. Otherwise, you are wasting 6 months of yours, 6 months of the organization, and 6 months of all the resource persons. लेकिन मुझे संपूर्ण विश्वास है that you will take this training very, very seriously. You have a beautiful campus here where you'll be staying. You have such wonderful resource persons who will be here. A very creatively drafted syllabus. So all other stakeholders have more or less done their job. Now your job starts. Getting trained appropriately, getting trained adequately, and getting trained to a level where you can make an impact in the future. Because आपकी हमको जरूरत है. आपकी, आपके राज्य को, आपके ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को, आपके कंट्री को जरूरत है. When cyber commandos बनाने की जब बात चली थी, it was taken very, very seriously. And taken very, very seriously at the highest level. Not without cause. शायद आपको ये अभी समझ में नहीं आ रहा है कि आप क्या करने हैं. These 5,000 cyber commandos, when they get trained in the next 3 to 4 years, with the help of I4C and all other reputed institutes of the country, we can very proudly say that we have now got in-house capacity to face this challenge and to deter this challenge. Let me tell you one thing. There is a difference between cyber security and cyber crime. ये दो अलग-अलग चीजें हैं. Part of the same bag, but इस bag में दो अलग compartments हैं. I would feel that most of us in our daily police functions deal more with cyber crime and less with cyber security. आपको यहाँ साइबर क्राइम के केसेस के इन्वेस्टिगेशन के बारे में सीधे बताया जाए. It's a much bigger package. Rajesh was just mentioning about the figures of certain. When we host national, international seminars, conferences, like we hosted the G20, उस वक्त I know what I4C did for the country. I am privy to the knowledge of the work being done by I4C and other sister organizations to ensure कि हमारे यहाँ जो कार्यक्रम इस प्रकार के हो रहे हैं ग्लोबल लेवल के, उस कार्यक्रम में किसी भी तरह के साइबर थ्रेट से हमारा साबोटाज नहीं हो. Recently, you heard about the Paris Olympics. So these are big events. These are big things and big challenges. We are preparing you for that challenge. And as Rajesh rightly said, you will nucleus when you go back. You can probably train others as well, at least slice them as well. So this is a huge responsibility which has been cast upon you. You have come here for this training after due scrutiny. All of you are very knowledgeable. All of you have a background which made you eligible to come in. But now that you have reached here, I would really appeal to you. Take this training very, very seriously because we have huge expectations from you. I know that the Rashtriya Raksha University itself is conducting a lot of courses on cyber security and cyber forensics. And they are doing a human service to the country and to the state. And I congratulate Professor Vinod Patel and his entire team for this effort. I would also like to thank both I4C and the RRU for having taken this initiative for a subject which is actually we have not been able to probably understand the full ramifications. Things change, as I told you, things change very fast. जो आज है आज से 3 साल बाद जो होने वाला बहुत फर्क होने वाला है. Things are changing very fast. Generations are changing very fast. हमको उसकी तैयारी करके रखनी चाहिए. So I wish the Rashtriya Raksha University and its team of faculty members all the very best for this training. I would again like to congratulate Rajesh for this wonderful initiative, and thank you very much for having invited me here. Jai Bharat, Jai Hind.
Thank you, Chief Sahai, for your exceptional leadership in law enforcement and for your relentless pursuit of excellence in internal security education. Your contributions are invaluable to our nation's safety and security. As we consider the importance of leadership in cybersecurity, it is my distinct pleasure to introduce Dr. Jatin Patel, currently serving as the Director and Assistant Professor at the School of Information Technology, Artificial Intelligence and Cybersecurity at Rashtriya Raksha University. We are privileged to have him here today to present the vote of thanks.
Thank you. Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, respected Chief Guest, Chief Sahai, sir, BJP Gujarat, esteemed guest of honor, Sri Rajesh Kumar, CEO I4C, Sri Mayank Riyal, Deputy Director of I4C, distinguished faculty, participant, my dear students. As we conclude the inauguration function for the 6-month fully residential training for our Cyber Commando, it is my honor to extend a heartfelt vote of thanks. Commencement of Cyber Commando gaining today is indeed opportune, as today is also the commencement of the Cyber Security Month and the foundation day of our esteemed university, Rashtriya Raksha University. The vision of Honorable Prime Minister and the guidance of Honorable Indian Home Minister and the Minister of Operations Amit Shah have instrumental towards ensuring a cyber safe India. We express our profound gratitude to Vikas Sahai sir for gracing this occasion with his presence. Your continuous support to all endeavor of RRU are invaluable, and we are inspired by your commitment to enhancing cybersecurity in our nation. To our esteemed guests of honor, Sri Rajesh Kumar and Sri Mayank Riyal, thank you for your sharing your expertise and vision for the future of cybersecurity. Your contribution and pivotal in shaping the next generation of cyber commandos, equipping them with the knowledge and skill to tackle the emerging challenges. I would like to also extend my heartfelt thanks to our Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Nimal Patel, for your unwavering support and leadership. Our Pro-Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Kalpesh H. Vandra, Deans Mr. Sushil Goswami, Registrar Dr. Dharmesh Prajapati also deserve our sincere appreciation for their guidance and for ensuring smooth operation throughout this initiative. Special thanks to the pillar of this entire training. I would like to acknowledge Colonel Nilesh Bhatnagar, who initiated this entire training program from RRU side and meticulously planned every aspect of the course. Your vision and dedication have been instrumental in making this initiative reality. We are grateful to all concerned offices of RRU and faculty members at RRU and SUSRA for their meticulous planning and execution of this program. Your dedication and hard work have created a rich learning environment for all participants. Lastly, to our participants, thank you for your enthusiasm and commitment to this training. Your journey begins here, and we are excited to see how you will contribute to the safer cyberspace. So once again, thank you so much those who have directly or indirectly have supported the initiation of this cybersecurity 6-month full residential training. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for your dedication and for inspiring our trainees with your valuable insights. As we conclude today's event, I want to express my heartfelt gratitude to all our esteemed speakers and participants for their valuable contributions. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I kindly ask all the trainees and guests to proceed towards the Grand Porch area for a group photograph. After we capture this memorable moment, refreshments will be served in the cafeteria opposite to the Sasset building. This is a wonderful opportunity to celebrate our collective commitment to enhancing cybersecurity and enjoy some refreshments together. Thank you.